And we're back. So, I did a little bit of off-camera stuff. So, I did get some decent loot. I got a couple of diamonds. I got like 9 more. I did make the necklace for this right here for Mana region. And the reason why is because of the fact that I really wanted to, for some reason these things get stuck. I don't know why, but they do. They get stuck. That's irritating me. So I'm trying to decide. I think we're going to do a little bit of mystical agriculture, and then I'm going to get into some immersive engineering. I haven't done immersive engineering in a while, and instead of doing, what do you call it? Mechanism again, we're going to do some immersive engineering, because Loose Poots absolutely loves it. And he said that if we played this game again, he would do it with his dangerous power lines again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make it with my dangerous power lines. I think we're going to do a little bit of immersive engineering, but we're going to keep it inside this time. We're going to see what we can do. I haven't played with it in a while. I know it's had some things. Also, we're going to get into some silent gear, which is the new Tinker's Construct. So I'm really excited about that. So bear with me on this one. What we're going to do is we're going to queue up a couple of quests. I was looking at all the modium. It looks like to get there, you have to go in the deep, dark biomes. And it's just going to be a pain. I think peglins are the best way of getting to it. I haven't done it that well. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with mystical agriculture. You can see that there's a lot to this. So we need to, first off, we've already got Inferium. I did make an infusion crystal. I did not make the master infusion crystal. We haven't got there yet. I do have the stuff for the mystical path here. We will need this, but first we need to go with growing Inferium seeds, and we're going to go ahead and do that real quick. So let's look at that. We should be able to just do that. Boom. We have it. Now that we have Inferium seeds tier 1, we can grow. We can grow it. So I would like to have some sort of automated growth for my mystical agriculture. So if we look at different options for this, let's look. Maybe the quest book will tell us. So we have watering cans. We do have Inferium gear. And it can basically make almost every single type of stuff that we need, to include all the modium. I think is actually one of the higher tiered ones we can get. Oops, sorry about that. Which is ridiculous. Yeah, these are diamond seeds, you know. Dragon seeds. Like, this is absolutely ridiculous. So, let's see here. What options do we have? I think we could do a create farm. I have no clue how to do that. All the power. We have different power options. Mechanism, RF tools. Integrated dynamics. That's another mechanism. Bee farm, honey generator. That's neat. And then piping and stuff. So that's that. I think industrial foregoing could be one of the better decisions we could make. We already did getting started 1. We did kind of stop a little short on this. What are we missing? Glass? Let's go ahead and get that knocked out. The fact that I don't have, I'm like on the other side of where my thing is. I'm gonna have to move it in here. We're going to take you to... I mean, I should be able to just grab another one. And I want to sink this other one in the floor as well. I don't like having them above grade. I don't know why. Just bear with me on that one. Okay, I know where these are going. They're going in the backpack. So we're going to get them back out. So if we do that, that'll get us a couple of more. We need a little bit more for fuel. Go to cool coal. Go ahead and throw that in there. And that will get us 32, which is what we need for that. So if we're going to go into industrial foregoing, let's go. No, we said, I think we can do all this to include the farm through immersive engineering. So let's go down the immersive engineering tree. So let's go back. I don't know why I said we wanted to go the other way. We're going to get that, and we'll get the rest of these in a minute. Because you can see it kind of leads us this way into it. So let's see here. We don't even have a thing for it, which is sad. It's one of my favorite mods. We can go to Silent Gear. We need to do that. We're going to do that today too. So we're going to put that on the things. Yeah, it says we should go down like mechanism, but I don't want to go down mechanism. You can see that we technically do need to go this way. And I just don't want to do that right now. So we're not going to. We're going to go play with industrial foregoing or something else. So we're going to leave that in our inventory to remind us when we're going to do that. We'll always keep a bucket. I should fill it full of water. So let's get into some immersive engineering. So with immersive engineering, we're going to need a lot of copper, low voltage coils, medium voltage coils, high voltage coils, hemp rope coils. We need to get some hemp seeds, which we have, which is great. We're going to need lots and lots of that. We have mechanical presses, which we're going to need a lot of. I have a feeling we're going to do this outside, so I'm going to have to build some platforms and stuff for this outside. We're not going to do it inside because it's just going to be too much stuff. We're going to need to make all the tools, blast furnaces, windmills, water mills. The windmill is going to be too much off the bat because we really don't have the stuff, because I think you have to have some other stuff. So engineering circuit table, wall mount, razor wire. Here's the garden cloche. We're definitely going to shoot for the garden cloche. I think we can make a water mill. So we're going to go ahead and make a water mill. Thermoelectric generator, kinetic domino. We're going to need that. Tesla coil, radiator block. Oh boy, engineer's workbench, we're going to need that. I can't remember if there's a kiln or if there's something else that we need. Let's see here, let's go down the rabbit hole. We need treated sticks. Treated sticks can be made with treated wood planks. Treated wood planks can be made, but it needs a bucket. Creosote. Creosote can be made in a pyrolyzer. There's got to be another way to make creosote, because you don't have to use thermal expansion. I know you don't have to use thermal expansion because constant gear requires nickel and copper. I can do that. Nickel, copper, and blast. We have one fire charge, but I really don't want to use that. We can make the blend. So it's not too far of a stretch for us to be able to do it. I'm just kind of upset that they want us to filled by spout, creosote. Why? I just don't understand why. Har. Bottling machine. Fluid encapsulator. There you go. Coke oven. Boom. That's what we're going to make. So this coke oven, we need coke bricks. And we're going to need an engineer's hammer. Engineer's hammer. There it is. Okay, so that's going to be one of the first things we're going to make. Real quick, engineer's hammer, and go. Cool, got the engineer's hammer, coke bricks, hammer. Okay, go away. Coke brick. Should, oof. We don't have, we have clay. Let's take 30. We're going to smelt them up. There we go. On the quests. Make a hoe. Cool, cool. That makes 4 bricks. Throw that back in there. So we're looking for coke brick. Let's make the coke oven. What is this? Sandstone? I think we can berg. This thing is just not having a good time. Let's make one more set to make 8. Let's see if we can. That makes 3. We don't have the immersive engineering book. Do we have an immersive engineering book? There's blueprints. I think I know it's a multi-block structure. I just don't remember exactly how many of these we need to make it. And it's not gonna tell me. That's fine. We'll make a couple. Let's see here. 6, 9, 12. We're missing bricks. Should have a couple more. One more for this set. Thank you very much. Where are we going to do immersive engineering? I did start clearing out an area over here. I put a portal in. We could get rid of the portal. I mean, it's not hard. And let's see here, grab that. So yeah, as I said, not a big deal. And we could put in instead immersive engineering stuff in here. Because if I don't, what's going to happen is the immersive or the words. The agricraft is going to take up an absolute load of space. And with me not wanting to donate that amount of space, I would rather use this as an opportunity to kind of blend a couple of mods together to be able to create industrial hemp seeds and grow my Infernium seeds using this instead. So if I remember right, it's a multi-block structure that is at least a 3x3. I want to say it's like this. I don't know if the center is empty, but I know it's at least a 3x3, so I know we're going to have to get back to doing this. Let me check real quick. Three by three, solid, yeah. So I was right about that. What do we got here for quests? The bed, creating a team. I'm not creating a team. There's no point. Basics of food. I can pull out seeds and wheat. That'll complete that. Not enough seeds. That's fine. Do we have wheat? Here we go. Let's see where we are with this. And grab that. Throw the stone back in here. That should be one more line, and I'll need top. So I'll need 6 more. If we can get 6 more, we'll be good to go. So let's see if we can do that. Oops, we're missing clay and sand. So we can do that really easy, right? And that should get us to where we're like this. So we need we need 4 more of you guys. Coal. So while we're crafting and doing all this stuff, I want to take a second and tell you, you're awesome, okay? We don't need this right now. We could probably move it somewhere else. That's great. I broke it and it just disappeared. It'll pop up in my inventory later. That's okay. Let's go ahead and throw that in there. Alright, so we have a blueprint package. Let's see what it says. Alright, cool. We got a tool rod blueprint, a pickaxe blueprint, a shovel blueprint, an axe blueprint, a knife blueprint, a machete blueprint, and a shield blueprint. So we got a whole bunch of blueprints. And what we're going to do is toss them back in here. All right, let's see here. Have we done it? We have done it. So we should be able to get our last set of coke bricks that we're going to need. So let's go ahead and knock this out. Grab our engineer's hammer, give it a little love tap. Look at that. So you put in coke, or not coke. You put in coal, right? So we take out the coal. This is going to take a little while too. It's okay. We have time. And what it's going to do is it's going to change it into coal coke. We can use coal coke later. I mean, it's not a really big deal. But it's going to go ahead, and that little light right there in the middle is going to burn down slowly. And as it burns down nice and slow, it's going to change this coal into coal coke. And it's going to give us a little bit of fluid here. And that fluid's going to be the creosote. We're going to need the creosote to be able to create treated wood. And the treated wood is going to be important for us because you surround a bucket of creosote, which you can get out of the coke oven, with the wood, and it'll create 8 treated wood planks for you. So we got to let this thing do its thing for a little while, which is cool. But while it's doing its thing, we can do a couple other things. We can get into create, which will be a little fun. And do we want to get into create? No, I don't want to get into create. We can wait on that. We already got that. We have a coke oven. Kiln. We really don't need a kiln, but we're going to leave it up there for now. Kinetic domino. We don't really need a kinetic domino until we get the garden cloche up. We won't have the garden cloche till we get a rolling machine and get some iron plates. Actually, iron plates are relatively easy made. We have to make an engineer's workbench. Let's get into some silent stuff. Alright, so add silent. Oh, you know what we could do? We could use the quest book to get into silent here. Silent gear. So we did that. We need to make a blueprint paper. So let's make a blueprint paper. Blueprint package. Where's a blueprint paper? There it is. Do we not have any lapis? I think we don't. I think we've thrown all of our lapis we've ever received over here. Let's grab a little bit, not all of it, just a little bit. I think. No. Does it have to be? It has to be changed into blue dye first. Not a problem. There we go. Oh, we've got to put it in our inventory. And that's up 50%. Oh dear. There we go. Completed. Cool beans. So we got more blueprint paper for completing blueprint paper. We also need to get a blueprint book. Let's see if we can do that. That was neat. Blueprint book. I'm not probably ever going to use it, but we've got one. We got more blueprint paper. Tool rod blueprint. I think we may have a tool rod blueprint. Let's just keep those in our inventory for now. Look at this. All of the things. Our first tool. To make your first tool, take your pickaxe blueprint and put it into the crafting table. Add 3 materials into the crafting table and this will make a tool part. To create a full pickaxe, make the tool rod part and combine it with the pickaxe head. You can always search up the blueprint and right click it, own it, and navigate to the gear crafting tab. This will show you how to make it. Okay. Oof. Big oof. Resource hog. Yeah, We're going to be taking our time getting to that. Jeez, mister. So binding, grip, coating, tip. So let's see if we can actually make a tool rod. What do we want to make it out of? Anybody got any ideas? I think we should just use a stick. We can use oak wood. Can we do that? I wonder if we have to use a specific... Do we have to put it in our inventory? Oh, it's nighttime. Our little tree farm has grown. Success. Replant. Did we go negative? I do believe we just went negative with that. Oh well. Not to worry. We do have a little bit of power. I just don't want to use integrated dynamics for power. It isn't really like great. Like this is enough to kind of keep this stuff going, which is good. It's not great. One of the cool things is it also creates something I can eat, and it uses like a light. You can see it kind of blinked for real quick, so that's pretty neat. Press U under default controls. U. Oh, sticks. Huh. Rough rod can be used to make like stuff like vanilla Sonic gear. So do I even need to put that there? Cool. Pickaxe blueprint. So do I need to make a pickaxe head? And how do I do that? So you're at silent. Pickaxe head. I don't see a pickaxe head. Parts. I said press the U button, so I pressed the U button. Okay, so you just put 3 items with it in here. So bing, bang, bang, boom, boom. Cool beans. So I could literally use the osmium. Because we've got a lot. Just in case we want to get into mechanism. I mean, mechanism's easy. I just did it, but I really don't want to use it. I'll use it for the materials. Because I think osmium's actually a pretty good crafting material, or like tool material. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of time, play around with this, get some items made. We're still going to keep the focus on magic, but at the same time we need to be able to supplement our magic for getting stuff done. Because this pack is going to be about getting a lot of different little parts and pieces done. Our armor is about halfway where I want it to be. We can see about enhancing our armors. I don't think is Botania even in here? No. There's time in a bottle. Mystical agriculture. Unobtainium. Yeah, this is not an easy thing to make. So, cool beans. We have everything we need to be able to make us a pickaxe. So we could technically go boop, and then, what does it say? Crude osmium pickaxe. Because it's got the weird handle. So can we do this and that, and then put our we can do that. Knife blueprint, shovel blueprint, machete. It looks like 3, same thing. So we just put that here, put our tool part. So machete, these guys, that, and it makes a crude osmium machete. Does 7 damage. It's better than a regular sword. Can be repaired. That's one of the things I was looking forward to on these, is they can be repaired with repair kits, which makes life a little bit better. So I guess I could probably do the same thing with this. That makes the pickaxe head. I could technically do that and get in a full shovel. So now we have our sword is good, our axe is good, don't really need the hoe, keep the engineer's hammer. So we've created a couple of things in Create. Hope you had a good time. I'll come back after I get some creosote going and we can get back into a little bit of more engineering.